Ms. Davis, as mayor, how will future economic development function within your administration? Specifically, who will lead the charge? What will define its success, and what are your priorities when it comes to economic development?
Economic development is concerned. The person that needs to be able to lead the charge would be the individual that understands that we are operating in a new world order, a new economic world order. I know that local businesses have always been the drivers of our economy, and we want to support them through tax incentives so that they can expand their businesses, but we got to connect globally as well. That's proven in scholarly research. MIT, from Harvard, to Oxford, and on down the line. And your successful organizations are connecting globally, but also we've got to remember that we've held constant in Akron at about 17% in productivity, constant in the United States at 20%. So we've got to look at ways of maintaining that competitive edge. But keep in mind, we're in a global economy. This is a new world order, and people need to understand that and look past the rhetoric and understand that we've got to trim what we can, and there's various models that have been proven effective. Lean Six Sigma, you know, with your GM, they pay the government back, I think it's GM, but a lot of them are adopting these new business models, and guess what? They're working, but we have to be willing to make that sacrifice.
Thank you. First of all, we need a shift in how we are doing economic development here in the city of Akron. The focus on foreign travel, that has to change. We have to focus in on our small and medium-sized businesses that are here in our community, that have provided the building blocks and have provided the strength for this community. Most of us know and remember when the rubber jobs left. What kept this community afloat were those small and medium-sized businesses, and we have not been addressing their needs and concerns. We have to establish close relationships with them. We have to do the kinds of things where we are anticipating and ahead of the curve in terms of anticipating their needs and growth, not reacting afterwards and trying to clean up something that is already a mess. We have to change how we function, and we have to be more focused on those small and medium-sized businesses. Additionally, it's about relationships, and it's about doing the kinds of relationships where we are close to these medium-sized businesses, and they have a relationship with the City of Akron Economic Development Department. That's where we should be involved in what they're doing, know what they're doing, and anticipating their needs to help them grow and continue to stay in our community. Thank you very much.
Well, I thought I was next, and I was going to put down I agree. And then Mr. Williams, and I couldn't agree less. The focus of our economic development has always been the 80% growth that takes place in every community, from local, small, and business. But we also need to recognize, as Davis pointed out, that this is a global marketplace. This isn't 1890. This isn't 1901. We have won a national award with the help of the Chamber. We've had a person in the Chamber since I first became mayor to work with small and medium-sized businesses. We have a call program that we send out business people from the Chamber to meet with small and medium-sized business. My opponent acts like he doesn't even know that that exists, and we've won a national award for that. It's been as long as I've been mayor that we have had this outreach program that has won a national award. But we also, as Ms. Davis said, we can't ignore $228 billion of reverse investment that came to the United States last year. We should be in that market, and I'll tell you one thing. It's because I believe in that we can compete with anyone. We shouldn't let all the jobs go to North Carolina and South Carolina. A mayor shouldn't sit in his office and just wait for a small business person to come. No, a mayor in today's world needs to be everywhere, in Washington, in Columbus, and everywhere to bring jobs.